getting a little bit of...
As a promise.
Got our 358.
I did?
358 days over 2.
You'd always be there. To bring us back.
It's also, I think, the first original...
Yeah.
The first non-PSP-based stuff we've seen for this.
Best friends forever.
Wait, but Axel's dead.
I mean, question mark how much that means in these games.
Or he isn't? What?
Where? What happened?
No. We fought him in an arena of fire. Oh, this is him outside the Tron computer.
That's me.
What?
Did we fight him in not real land?
Oh.
Dylan.
Oh wait, is this everybody in Tron?
Wait a minute.
Heaven.
Okay, so this is after Birth by Sleep. At least. Are those all the hearts in there? Yeah, they are.
He's
Wait a
busy
minute.
looking at himself. Look at my eyeliner. It's
Is this
so good.
Is this him?
Again.
Oh, they're not
What?
nobodies anymore?
Only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess Xehanort doesn't count.
What?
But where are Bragg and
So Zigbar is gone.
Isa?
Isa.
Yes, that was his
Sayx.
Sayx.
Whoa, we're getting 2 of these back to back?
Goddamn, all right.
Okay. When Roxas first became part of the organization, we probably cut that episode really abruptly. Apologies. This is probably a new one now since we're going to be here for a minute.
Because we're going to understand the fucking storyline again.
He doesn't have his little teardrop tattoo looking thing.
Oh, yeah, he is missing that.
I'm like having a moment where I'm like, when does this game take place right now? This is after Kingdom Hearts 2.
I thought so.
And like, Kingdom Hearts 2 is where we actually... No, Tron was Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, Tron was Kingdom Hearts 2.
Not
that
1.
Was not 1.
So, because I was going to say, it's like, oh, have they been here and like passed out?
The whole time?
Like their bodies the whole time? It's like, no, we were in this room. They would have been there. At least I think that's the Tron room. It certainly looked like it.
It looks like the Tron room, but there's also all the hearts and stuff, so maybe they made their own personal Tron room.
But
like there's been other times where we've gone into weird digital worlds before in this game.
It's true. I'm just thinking like, okay, so there was also the world that never was, I think. But that's a very Castle of like it looked different than that, you know?
Ugh, God.
Okay, all right. I'm just like wondering when that cutscene takes place, because at the very least we know it's after Kingdom Hearts 2. No. Yeah, because he's like, we're people again. So did oh my God. All right, okay. I'm thinking too hard about it.
I don't like this game.
This is
anymore.
it's the issue where these games have a tendency to show you stuff before they make like any sense. But they've given
expect you to remember it.
Or at least we're seeing their faces now. It was worse when they had their hoods up and you literally had to try to memorize
do it by
voice actors.
Yes.
But like, it gets tricky when it's like there are so many things you're expected to remember, and then they drop stuff that's like, oh yeah, that connects with a thing in the past. Remember that? And you're like, kinda. I don't.
No, because I never had anything to connect it to.
Right. All right. When Roxas first became part of the organization, he spent his days on missions collecting hearts and befriending another member named Axel. So this was after...
This is the one where they're hanging out together. This is
the game where the 3 of them are
365 over 2?
Yeah, 358 over 2.
358, excuse me.
So Kingdom Hearts 1...
they hang out, they eat ice cream, they make friends with each other. There's Xion.
Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora briefly becomes heartless.
And that causes this stuff
and that allows Roxas to be created, yeah. Oh no, yes.
Yeah, that was what it was, because he becomes heartless, and then like Kairi holds his heart for him or something.
Because I was mixing up, because there's also the Riku replica in Chain of Memories, and I think Xion is also an attempt at a replica, is the idea?
Yes, I think so.
But it's based off of... Sora's memories of Kairi, so it's all like fucked up and weird.
Something like that.
Oh boy. However, when Axel was sent to Castle Oblivion on a special mission, Roxas teamed up with the organization's new 14th member, a girl named Xion. Slowly the two warmed to each other. So his mission to Castle Oblivion was to recover the data on the replicas, I think.
Yeah, because somebody else they were like made of ice or something.
Yeah.
Somebody else
what's
had
his
been
name?
experimenting.
It was the long hair guy.
Yeah, the scientist-y dude.
I forget which ones are which at this point. I don't think that was Zigbar.
There's too many of them.
Or maybe that was Zigbar.
No, Zigbar was one of the other fightery guys.
Was he?
I think. And it doesn't matter.
No. Zigbar is the cowboy looking motherfucker when he was
Bragg.
Bragg, yeah. Bragg looks like he looks like he's getting ready for his Wild West stage show. And then Saix is the blue-haired one.
The tall blue-haired one.
Yeah.
That is friends with Axel, and we always made a lot of fire and ice jokes as well.
Yes, which I think was intentional.
I think it is intentional, yes.
But whichever one was the scientist, it was his data there.
Saix.
Which makes me curious, too, because, are they going to try to make that make sense with the fact that Ventus is also in Castle Oblivion, and they were like, oh, it was actually a double secret mission.
Because everything's a fucking double secret in this goddamn game.
Once Axel returned from his mission, he, Roxas, and Xion developed a routine of ending each busy day by having ice cream atop the Twilight Town clock tower. There they talked about work, friendship, their memories, and the meaning of a heart. Okay. One day, Xion was ordered...
terrible, terrible salt ice cream.
Right. One day, Xion was ordered to dispatch an imposter, Riku. Right, because this was during his, dip into darkness.
He was pretending to be an organization member briefly, too, because he also looked like Xehanort, and he didn't want to show Sora that he was, basically a different person after all of this.
And I believe this was before his chapter of Chain of Memories, because Chain of Memories...
You're
this is around the same time. This is after that.
It's similar timelines.
Because Axel... Because Chain of Memories happens, and then because that all goes wrong, Xehanort sends Axel to go investigate with a couple others. What the fuck happened over there? I think, unless those are the same event. But regardless, after Axel comes back is after the Chain of Memories stuff happens anyway.
Okay.
So this is after that. I'm mixing up the first 7 days of Kingdom Hearts 2, which are the missing 7 days from 358 days. Yeah, it's... Oh, boy. Who had donned the organization's robes to protect Sora, yeah.
Yeah.
But Xion was overpowered and told her Keyblade was overpowered. Oh, I misread this sentence. I misread this as but Xion was overpowered. She was too strong. And told her Keyblade that it was a sham. But it's no. He overpowered Xion and told her that her Keyblade was a sham. Which I think it was literally just a copy of his, right?
Something like
or
that,
Sora's?
because she's a copy in some fashion.
That's what it is, because she's got, I think, the Kingdom Key, which is actually Sora's. And also Roxas has the Kingdom Key, because they're both technically Sora.
Yeah.
After failing on a second mission, she slipped into a coma. When Xion finally awoke, Roxas' daily routine resumed a kind of normalcy, but something in his friend had changed. Slowly, Xion began to question her own existence. On day 255, Xion... I love that we're still going with the exact numeric.
You have
it's
to
the
know.
third time now.
You have to know it was day 255.
Yeah. Xion visited Castle Oblivion and discovered what she was. Roxas waited for Xion at the clock tower, but she never came. The next day, he learned she had deserted the organization. And there she is with the Kingdom Key. Roxas tracked her down and tried to convince her to return, but Xion drew her Keyblade threateningly. It was only once Axel appeared that he and Roxas were able to bring her back by force. After learning the truth about Xion, Roxas found his own existence thrown into question. He lost faith in Axel and the organization, who had kept so much hidden from him, and decided to run away. Meanwhile, Xion had tracked down a girl named Namine and decided to return her share of Sora's memories to their owner. Right, because Xion was kind of acting as a repository for those memories, I think, because the memories were all fucked up by Namine.
Yeah,
and I guess the idea
had
was
gotten all mixed up.
And the idea of Xion was to create a replica that used those actual memories to essentially copy Sora fully, which is why they tried to give her the Keyblade and tried to get her doing all that stuff so that she would just kind of pull in all those memories. Axel hunted her down and made a double-edged promise. Keep running. I'll always be there to bring you back. That's a double-edged okay. After barely managing to keep that promise, Axel collapsed and Xemnas, the organization's leader, took Xion away.
I think the idea is that it was you keep running, I'll always be the one sent after you, and I won't actually bring you back.
Or maybe I think it is both the threat of keep running, I'll always be chasing you, but also the kind of flip side of don't stop running. I'll be right there behind you. Don't stop running. Keep going, kind of thing. Maybe? I don't know.
A little confusing.
Right? Aimlessly, Roxas found himself wandering toward the clock tower. There, Xion revealed herself to not be a her at all, but a faceless puppet that the organization had created as a cage for Sora's memories. Okay, yes. So
yeah, that's right. That was
right.
a weird scene.
The last of these memories, because her face then turned into Sora's face,
Her
which
face
I think
was like not real. We were like not allowed to see her face for half of that scene.
Yeah, it was very obvious what they were playing at, and I think that's what we just saw was the Xion version of Sora with the replica body. The last of those memories were inside Roxas, Sora's nobody, and she would have to take them from him to become a complete Sora replica. Makes sense? Yeah. Yep. Okay. This all still works. And I think like we had also kind of found out essentially that that nobodies generally don't look the same as their original bodies. Like we've already seen that with Xehanort. We now see it with Sora and Roxas. We've seen it with Kairi and Namine, who are close but not quite. And I guess now we're seeing with Axel as well that he doesn't look quite the same. He's close. The two fought, and Xion got her wish. She was defeated. As the memories that made her up returned to Sora, she ceased to exist and vanished from the minds of all who knew her.
Because memories and existence are weirdly tied.
They really went real hard on the whole memories thing, and they can't really go back on it now. So, confused and angry, Roxas decided to challenge Xemnas and the organization, free the hearts they had collected, and destroy Kingdom Hearts. So this was the thing, like, at the very start of that was him walking past, I think it was actually a scene in Kingdom Hearts 2, was Roxas in his hood walking past Axel and being like, I'm out of here. Fuck this place.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
And then we actually saw it come to fruition in 358/2. But Roxas was not strong enough to win, and if he fell here, Sora would never awaken. So Riku confronted him. Okay. In his mind, Riku heard the last wish of a girl whose name he could no longer remember, to stop Roxas. He nearly failed and had to allow the darkness in his heart to take over before he was able to subdue Roxas, which I think is why he actually looks like Xehanort from that point forward.
Because he had to pull on that power.
Yeah, because I think
makes sense.
he was trapped in the darkness with Mickey. They got separated. He had his chain of memories thing.
Yeah.
And then shortly after that was this. And his sacrifice was that he had to let the darkness in to beat Roxas, and that's why he looks like Xehanort as of Kingdom Hearts 2, I think. A boy named Roxas woke up in his room. I like that they do this. A boy named Roxas, quotes, woke up in his room in Twilight Town after having another strange dream. Excited, he ran off to meet his friends at their usual spot. Only 7 days of summer vacation left. Nice. So they did include the the little peek at the. I guess that was actually the epilogue of the game anyway. But that's the opening tutorial chunk of Kingdom Hearts 2. Okay.
It's so weird when you just walk right into that after Kingdom Hearts 1. Into
holy cow.
Because Kingdom Hearts 1 to Chain of Memories is so fucking tightly coupled.
Extremely direct.
And then you walk from Chain of Memories into Kingdom Hearts 2
and you're like, wait, what?
Who are these people? And it goes on for hours. Hours and hours.
I don't know who Dog Street is,
but
he's my new pineapple friend.
And then you finally get an opening that makes sense, and you're like, okay, these are the characters I know. These are their little pods from the end of Chain of Memories. But
right.
you just are lost for like 10 to 15 hours at the beginning of the game.
I cannot imagine how lost you would have to be. I can't imagine how lost you would have to be if you started this series and just played Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, nothing else in between.
Yeah, right?
You would have to be so outrageously lost. Like Kingdom Hearts 1.
What is even happening?
Here goes Sora off on an adventure with Donald and Goofy, and even Pluto is leading them off on a new thing. Hooray! Start of Kingdom Hearts 2. Who's this other guy? He looks kind of like Sora. 3 hours later, why is Sora waking up in a giant egg? And then at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, it's everybody back on Destiny Islands, and there's a letter from Mickey and a little message in a bottle, and they're like, "Oh, I found a thing. Come check it out." And I think that the thing that they found was supposed to be. Oh, actually, no, we haven't seen that. Have we seen that properly resolved yet? We saw it at the end of Recoded, because the discovery was supposed to be that essentially half of the characters of this franchise have their memories inside Sora.
Because of course they do.
And it's just the repetition of that trinity over and over and over again. We got some real Triforce energy going on here.
Yes, we really do.
Okay.
It's just so funny how everybody is basically the same 3 characters.
Seriously.
No, and Xehanort, 4 characters.
Yep. Well, no, Xehanort ultimately goes through Terra. They just happen to exist at the same time.
Touché.
And then
I'm
through
just saying, like,
through
you're
Riku later
either
too.
one of the 3 archetype characters, or you're the evil character.
Yeah, it's not necessarily 1-to-1. Because, like, Aqua definitely has some connections directly through Sora, but obviously Ventus does, too, and
Aqua's
much
also clearly, though, like, the Kairi character in many ways.
You're just saying that because she's a woman. That's so
I will
fucked
come
up.
over there and I will punch you right in your dick.
We should actually jump into the proper episode now that we've spent half of it reading about 358/2 and half of the last one reading over...
It's not my fault.
Yeah. Here we go. We're going to get another flashback. Kingdom Hearts 2. Holy cow, that was a huge... It wasn't even strictly a plot dump. It was just a plot reminder.
I mean, again, the fact that that's necessary.
Yeah. All right, into the grid.
Woo! Getting on the grid.
Drop visit. Oh, I can drop directly back to... Drop and
We're
dive.
dream dropping our distances, baby.
Drop and dive are too similar as words. It's very easy to get them mixed up. Visit this world. Now we're going to remember how the fucking dive thing works again.
God. There's too many things to remember.
All right, here we go. Defeat Brawlamari. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's all squiddly. He's so cute. I like his little squiddly nose.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got little, like,
my
sword
sister- right.
feetsies. All right.
I don't know what I'm supposed to...
I don't know why I keep expecting there to be 8
that's bad,
legs. Even though
I
he's
mean,
a squiddly.
I guess, yeah, squids have...
I think they have as many as they feel
Yeah, they have a
like.
whole shitload of legs. Octopi are the only ones that are supposed to,
Octopi
like...
have 8. I think squids have approximately as many as they want.
Yeah.
I can check the internet on that, I suppose.
How am I meant to fight this guy?
Did you do the dive?
Yeah. Reduce your speed as the laser closes in to dodge it. Okay.
Are you just
I guess
trying
that's
to
fair.
not get hit?
Right? Like, that's what it feels like right now, but... Whoop, not you. I wanted this one. I missed it. Yeah, if I do...
I guess he does have a health bar, so...
There we go.
There it is. Yeah, eyeball attacks.
I was like, how the fuck do
They're
I
all
actually...
glowy, so it makes sense.
There we go. I was like, they're calling out to me. I clearly need to hit him, but how the fuck do I actually set that up?
Lots of diving.
I guess.
All right, I guess
Oop.
each eyeball is just half of the health.
Seems like it,
Makes
yeah.
it simple, I suppose.
Well, this is not
Don't
great.
die. Don't die. You got health earlier. Where'd it come from?
It came from one of the rocks that he blew up, but he's not blowing any more up.
I see. Get
That was
good,
a good dodge
I
there.
guess.
There we
Nice.
go.
There it is. Now bring it on in.
There it is. Okay. Whew, that was a
Man,
little
the
touch
hardest
and
part
go.
of that was just getting in there.
Yeah.
Just
Waiting out the attack cycles.
Let me do the attacks, thanks.
Oh, okay, that was so bright. I was like, am I just gonna get there or what? We did it.
Yay!
It's an unrecognizable, like, massive stuff going on there. That was also good enough for silver, apparently.
Even though we dicked around without knowing how to
Yeah.
fight him for a while?
Yoink.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
Hello. The hair sticking out on the sides like that is certainly a look.
I appreciate his speed skating helmet.
Oh, look at it at the back, the way
That's
it just kind of
cute.
ends.
It's like a Mega Man Battle Network game.
I know where I am.
He has been here before, so.
He's been near here, yeah. It's essentially the same system. For whatever reason...
Well,
'cause
yeah,
it-
I mean, it's the same Tron area.
Yeah.
It's just going to be, like, updated.
It's just it's interesting to me that, no, there was a treasure chest behind you. Come on.
Don't do this to me, bro.
So in Kingdom Hearts 2, it was called Space Paranoids, named after the game from
Oh, yeah,
Tron.
that's right.
But now it's the grid.
Because that's, I guess, yeah.
I guess was Space Paranoids the entirety of the world that Tron existed in the first movie?
I don't think so. It was in the whole system in the first movie.
The grid. There's so many roads. Because it's the information superhighway. Hey, 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 ho, ho. Where did I just come from? There was a treasure chest. Was I right from here?
Where did I go? That's not a door, baby. That's a wall.
I know. I was just looking at the treasure chest. That's all. I don't know. It's also, we haven't saved in a while, so let's do that. All right. What's our map look like? We got a door that's up there. Can I go down these ways? Oh, it literally is roads. That's hilarious.
It's the superhighway, baby.
What do we got here? What is this?
Information
Borrow these
superhighway.
spirits. No, don't care about that. Do I want anything from you?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Got new stuff. Spark Dive, Strike Raid. Oh, Strike Raid always is a pretty good one.
Strike Raid's usually the problem. No, it's the throwing one. I hate that one. I
I
mean,
guess
personal choices.
Yeah, no, I guess that's fair. It can be useful if you're like, if you got a bunch of scattered enemies, but
yeah,
I do
but
want to grab
then
Spark
you're
Dives, we
standing
don't
around
have
with no
that.
Keyblade for like
True.
5 seconds while you wait for it to fly back to you.
Poison could be good to
That
buy.
part just always sucks.
Also, just keeping an eye on like stuff that we don't own any of. Oh, we got some new figments. Let's
Figments of our imagination.
Oh, and new recipes too. I'm gonna buy all the recipes so we can actually start Escar Glow. I was wondering what the snail dude was called.
He was cute.
Yeah. Okay, I think we have at least one of all of the different things here. I want to see what we have for options for. Didn't mean to do that.
Now you're full health, right?
I think I was before, wasn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. Great Spirit.
At
We have
least
any
it
new
doesn't
ones?
use up stuff.
Oh,
it's
shit.
Just ooh.
Okay, we got a bunch.
We got a
available
whole
now.
bunch of little friends.
Shit. Before we do that,
Scritching it on the meow wow.
oh
A
God,
goobly goobly
there's
goo.
so many menus. Ability links. 197. His Leaf Bracer is 300, so we're getting there. We're not there yet. Okay, let's get you some friends. Create spirits. Okay. Wow, shit, there's so many.
Wow, yeah, there's a lot. Like the little penguin guy.
The question is, I guess there's probably substantially more over time.
I mean, yeah, it's probably like Pokemon where there's, like a couple hundred or whatever.
So the gray ones we can't make, so we have 3 options. Heavy Rep. Okay. Wee Flower and Escar Glow. Well, I definitely want to make me an Escar Glow.
I suppose that's fair. He's adorable.
All right, and we can get more if we put more in here than it
But we
ranks them
only
up.
have so many figments.
It's true. So
Do we want to make any
Grim.
others is I think the question.
Oh, there's also this guy too, Toximander. None of them use fleeting or grim figments.
Okay.
So we're safe to burn them all on this.
I just that was what I wanted to check.
Yeah,
right?
same. What would be? Oh, okay. Oh, we're definitely not throwing away Sparkra. Affinity levels +1. That's not bad. Defense +1. Use more of each. Oh, okay. Wait. Can I use more than one of these?
It says use more of each material.
I think they mean these, which makes me wonder why the fuck they put it on this menu.
Yeah. Weird.
That's so weird.
Confusing.
Yeah. I could just buy another poison in a sec here. We just bought one.
Suppose that's fair.
Okay, let's do it.
Do it. You won't.
Yeah. I know exactly what I want to name this thing.
He's so cute. Look at him.
Blop.
Oh, look at those little plus eyeballs. Those are so weird.
Oh, man.
Those are weird.
Disposition, Blindsider. Give your new spirit a name. It's also got roll call.
You said you knew exactly what you wanted to name him. What you
do.
doing it? Salty balls.
Salty boy.
Salty boy.
Here we go. Gah.
He's so cute.
Looks like you and Salty boy are off to a great start.
Salty boy loves you, baby.
All right. So there we go. We got that one. So we have 4 other options at the top. Oh, I missed this one on the top there. There's Tamashii,
Holy.
who does not use the same ones there. So we have...
You just gonna make them all, or?
Well, we can only have 3 at a time actively.
That's fair.
It's the question of I want to get
Which
Goobus Leaf
pets
Bracer.
are the best, yeah.
And then I don't want to replace Goobus until we have somebody else with Leaf Bracer.
No, and that's fair.
You know?
It's definitely one of those where it's like, but why would I replace with a new Pokemon when I have this highly leveled Pokemon
It's
kind
true.
of thing?
What do you think between these 4?
Oh, gosh. I kind of like the little salamandery guy.
Toximander. I was thinking about Toximander, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He's pretty cute.
Troubling and Vibrant. Let's see. Whoops, not you. So this one does Troubling and Vibrant also. But also when, we may not... We've got other ones that we can make when we get back to Riku anyway. So I'm kind of on team use them all just to get their ranks way up.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess it's fair.
You know? Rank B17, not bad at all.
Just drop another potion on it or something?
I guess so, yeah. I may as well do a high potion,
yeah,
right?
Health plus 10.
All right.
We barely use our potions, so
It's
this
true.
is probably the best usage of them.
And granted, as soon as, Cure and Cure, as soon as...
Cure and Cura become Curaga?
Well, not even just that, but just the Leaf Racer. Oh my god.
He is.
Poison Dash, Hunter. He's got such a big face. Oh, this one's a tough one. How
big his mouth and teeth are.
Let's see. What do we go with for this one?
Like Smiley or something.
Smiley?
I just something like that, right? He's just got such a big mouth.
Smiley. Yeah. He's so excited.
Boing.
Oh my god.
I just that's a happy little man.
Yeah.
Smiley feels like the right name.
Okay, so how do I
change party? I think you were right. There's a menu.
Oh, you're right.
Party.
Yep. So now we'll grab Salty Boy. I like that you can see the little empty disc switch there too. Like, once you have 3. Oh, I think I have to dismiss them at this point. Once they're applied.
Interesting.
And I can just do that. I'm worried that dismiss means go away forever, you know?
Yeah, right. I would be careful with buttons like that.
So let's check
Look
out
at
our
him just
ability
goobing
links.
there. Ah, you flipped away. See, he's just like blurp, 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 blurp.
Goobus, Sora, and Salty Boy. Wait a minute. Where's Smiley?
Any 2 spirits have them swap places. I don't know.
Oh, wait, no, that's just... Am I dumb? Like, am I only allowed to have 2 of them at a time?
See, there's only... Those ones are blue, the other one is gray. Maybe if one of them faints, it's like you're tapping, right? You're on the bench Pokemon.
I'm going to put Smiley out front because Smiley is definitely, like, better in almost every regard.
Smiley does seem to be more ready for the fights.
He does seem to be... I think resistances
we leveled
you want
Smiley
to be,
a lot higher, I think.
I think you want resistances to be negative?
No.
Or do you want them to be positive? Are you more susceptible? Okay.
I think so.
So yeah, the only thing that he struggles with is he'd be really weak to light. And he's slightly less magically oriented than the other 2. But Smiley's also going to kick some serious ass.
Smiley's going to kick butt.
Very quickly, so we'll do that.
He's basically already out-leveled the Bow Wow because we had so many figments.
I think that's what Switch does. I think Switch pulls someone in and swaps out.
That would make sense. You get the other one.
Yeah. So let's check out their stuff here. So this we've already seen. So we got 0, obviously, but Poison right away. Treasure Magnet. That'll be nice.
Oh, I like Treasure Magnet.
We got some Gravity Strike, Mini Block, Poison Dive.
Doesn't look like I see a Leaf Pressure. I wonder, though, if it just remains active, whether you have that party member equipped or not.
I don't think so. I think
would be
that you
dumb.
have to... I think that's the idea, is that you have to have... second chance.
That would be nice.
This one will be good right away. 3 more... so do this, immediately link 3 times as fast as possible.
And then
Salty
Boy
gun for
it
second
up.
chance, yeah. That'll
Salty
be big.
Boy.
Second chance is so huge.
Second chance is nice.
A lot of boosty things. Oh, that makes sense.
Excuse me.
He's going to be really defensively oriented. Lots of screen moves,
snail,
defense
yeah.
up. Yep. Defender, Blizzard Screen.
He's a snail.
Defense boost. Can we talk about the fact that this path is a spiral, like a snail shell?
That's so cute.
That's really adorable.
They put some thought into this.
Yeah, I like it. All right. Okay, so we got to make sure...
if you view it on its side, it's like a snail shell, and the one that goes down is his head.
Yeah, which does mean that we want Salty Boy to be in the immediate team.
So he can get levels.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. So... yeah, Goobus, Salty Boy. Oh, Switch chooses the one to switch out. So if I do this... yeah, there we go. Okay. That makes sense now. There we go.
It's the who you want in your team is the switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that we've done next to nothing in this episode, but it was kind of a big...
But it was a lot of time.
Yeah. So why don't we come back next time and we will properly head into the grid. We'll see you then. Bye.